Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. What a shambles of a performance that was. Yet again, Liverpool come to Old Trafford and smash us all over the pitch. Before I get into the game, I just want to talk about United in general because there's a bigger picture than this. We are now 3 games into a new season, 2 of which have been at Old Trafford. 1 win, 3 points, 2 goals, 1 goal at Old Trafford. We're already on a -3 goal difference because I'm hearing a lot of United fans saying that we're progressing, that we're improving. We're really not. We're no better off than we was. I mean, we're already 6 points behind Liverpool and City. We're 4 points behind Brighton, Arsenal and Newcastle. We're already behind Spurs and Chelsea. Both of them are terrible. I mean, it's just not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. In terms of the Liverpool game, they've just smashed us. After the 12th, we were good for about 12 minutes. Then they smashed us all over the park. They wanted it more than us. They were better in every position, better in every single way. And we've started that game with 4 of the back 5 Ajax defenders. Well, a goalkeeper and 3 defenders. And the other defender below is a Portugal international. Like, why are we so bad at the back? That is virtually Ten Hag's Ajax team at the back. It's the 3rd year under Ten Hag and we're putting in performances like that. It's only the 3rd game under Arne Slot and they're putting in performances like that. Arne Slot started with no signings. He started with no players that are his. He's just took a completely new squad. Erik Ten Hag started with 3 brand new signings and 8 of the starting 11 are his players. This isn't right. This shouldn't be happening, especially at Old Trafford, especially 3 years in. I don't know if it just hurts more because it's Liverpool, but it was just terrible, absolutely terrible, all over the pitch. We still look clueless, and I'm trying not to repeat the same things week in, week out, but it's almost impossible not to because it is the same crap week in, week out. We hardly create any chances. When we do create chances, we miss them. Midfield just gets run through every single week. Granted, it's not quite as bad as last year, but it's still terrible. We've got all our defenders back. Everyone kept saying, when Martinez back, it'll be all right. When De Ligt comes in, it'll be all right. When we get a proper right back, well, where's the excuses? We've got all them players and we're still having the same performances. Everyone wanted to blame Lindelof. Everyone wanted to blame Maguire. They're not even playing anymore. Everyone wanted to blame Wan-Bissaka. He's not good enough. Well, we're still having the same problems. Liverpool really will be pissed off that they've not won that game by 6 or 7. It could have been. At one point early in the second half, it was a complete joke. It was like, was it Szoboszlai who had a pretty much open goal, but he didn't want to score an open goal because it was like an exhibition game. He wanted to try and do kick-ups in the box and take it round players. It was that easy for him. That easy for him. They were toying with us at Old Trafford again. Absolute jokers, the lot of them. In terms of the player ratings, I'm not even going to give individual ratings. I'm just going to give them all 2s. Every single one of them 2s. Andre Onana, although he did nothing wrong, he saves nothing. He literally saves nothing. Like, at what point are we going to say he is probably the worst shot stopper Manchester United have ever had? I had to watch De Gea the other night play for Fiorentina, man of the match, saving penalties, saving everything at him. He'd not paid for 18 months. We're not benefiting from Onana just because he plays a few nice passes. We might as well put Kobe Mainoo in goal. Like, Onana will never win us games. He will never stop shots from going in. As a goalkeeper, stopping the ball from going in the goal, he is nowhere near good enough. He doesn't read shots. He doesn't react quick enough. He's got the wingspan of something without any wings. It's terrible. He's a terrible goalkeeper if you want a goalkeeper to stop the ball from going in the goal. Mazouare, I actually thought he started the game really well, and he's new to the team, new to the squad. We can't blame Mazouare. We've had these problems for the last 10 years. He's only played 3 games. De Ligt, the same as Mazouare. It was his debut. I thought he started the game really well, but again, you can't blame him. He's been here for 2 minutes. Martinez, I think this season has been terrible. And I know it's not cool to criticise him because everyone loves him, but he's been terrible this year. And I didn't think he was great today. Dalot, he's a right-footed right-back playing at left-back, and Dalot's not the problem. Luke Shaw's the problem. Malacia's the problem. They're never going to stay fit. They can't stay fit. Dalot is always available and always fit, so to start hammering him, I think he's harsh. He's a right-back having to play at left-back because Luke Shaw can't stay fit for 2 minutes. Casemiro, I think that was probably the worst central midfield display I've ever seen, including Sunday League level. I mean, bring back McTominay and Fred, all is forgiven. The Saudi transfer window doesn't shut till tomorrow. We need to be doing everything we can to get rid of Casemiro tomorrow. Terrible, absolutely terrible. And we can still sign free agents. Sign Rabiot, just sign him. Get Casemiro gone to Saudi, sign Rabiot. Are we going to win the league because we've signed Rabiot? Absolutely not. Is he a massive improvement on Casemiro? 100%. Terrible. Kobbie Mainoo, I love Kobbie Mainoo. I thought he started the game well, a few nice little Cruyff turns, but again, he's a young lad that we're relying on way too much, and he's getting no help from Bruno Fernandes. He's getting no help from Casemiro. I mean, he needs help. He needs help. Kobbie Mainoo runs the risk of being ruined by the midfielders he's playing with. He really does. We need to get this midfield sorted, and quick. Bruno Fernandes, I just didn't notice him duo. Was he even playing? He's just gone missing. I can't really remember him doing it. He weren't at fault for any goals, but I can't remember him doing anything. Same with Garnacho. Garnacho didn't do anything wrong. He wasn't at fault for any goals, but I can't remember him doing anything. But again, Garnacho's a young lad. We shouldn't be blaming a young lad. We should be blaming the experienced players. Marcus Rashford, who I actually owe an apology. I owe an apology to Marcus Rashford because I went in a bit and hard on him on my short after the game because I was mad. I expect a lot from Rashford because he's got the quality. Has he shown it the last 18 months? No. Has he been bad this season? Yes. Is he anywhere near his best? No. But he still created the best 2 chances of the game. He put 2 on a plate for Xerxes. He should be walking away with 2 assists. And if Xerxes would have knocked both them goals in, which were both on a plate for him, set up by Marcus Rashford, because Garnacho didn't create out, Mainoo didn't create out, Fernandes didn't create out, but Rashford's created 2 gilt-edged chances, again, like he did against Fulham, and Mount and Garnacho missed them chances. Rashford has been poor this year. He's nowhere near his best, but he should be sat there on 4 assists. And I don't see anyone else creating chances like Marcus Rashford, so I apologise to Rashford. Is he at his best? No. Should he do better? Yes. But he's still creating things, unlike anyone else. Xerxes, I thought, was terrible. He missed 2 easy chances. I mean, I looked at Van Nistelrooy, and I don't even know how old Van Nistelrooy is, and thought we'd be better off with Van Nistelrooy playing, and he must be touching 50. He doesn't look fit. He doesn't look fast. He doesn't look mobile. Just not very good. But again, he's a new signing, and he's a young lad, so don't go in too much. Overall, well, there's Ahmad in there. Ahmad come on and looked lively, actually, to be fair. He did look lively. Should Ahmad be starting still? Probably so, yes. Collier, come on. He's a young lad. We can't be having a go at him. He looked okay and terrible, all in the same go, really. And the others, who really cares? United are terrible. We are terrible. And I really think Ten Hag is going to struggle to see this season out. I honestly do. We can't be putting in them type of performances at Old Trafford against anyone, let alone Liverpool. I'll see you next week.